Right, here we are. We are on my favourite venue that I've fished in probably the last 10-15 years. We're down on the Mere. I absolutely love this place. I'm down here today and look at it. It looks beautiful. I'm the only one on the lake. Unfortunately, it's only a really short session. It's Friday. I've got to be away by about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, unfortunately. But I'm here. I'm going to walk round to peg 12, which is over there. And I'm actually going to be fishing out to this area here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk round to peg 12, which is there, and cast my marker across, because there's a big silt area around about here somewhere. There's a big silt area here about the size of a tennis court. It's massive. And then I'm in peg 23. I'm actually going to fish it from this peg today, just because I want to leave my options open for getting a rod down into the right in the snags maybe this evening, or a rod down the left into the bay again this evening, or fish it tonight possibly. So what I'm going to do, get the kit off the back, literally just walk around, look, barrow's there, just getting all the kit off, getting everything sorted, get the stuff off the barrow, walk around, get the marker rod out, little bit of bait, not too much. I'm only here for a few hours, well the night, but you know, not too long. A little bit of bait in, a few boilies, maybe a little bit of sweet corn, and that's it. Let's see what happens. Right, we'll walk round to peg 12. We've got the marker float in place. Second cast, lovely jubbly. Gonna walk back round to peg 23 now. A little bit of bait, get my clips up to the spot, and that's it. Get the bivvy up, get the brew on. Right, back round into peg 23. Just got my rods set up down there. I ain't got any baits on them yet, they're not even out yet. I've just literally put them on the rest. Strangest thing has just happened. Just putting the rods down on the rest, just while I'm getting everything else set up. And there was a disturbance right down here. Literally right there. Right under me rod tips. Well, not even under me rod tips, against the wooden platform here. Big old disturbance. Literally, I was only just behind the swim. Big old disturbance. I've looked in the edge. Whether it's a carp or a pike, I'm not too sure. So I think what we might do, we might put one out on that area, on the big silt area, which I normally do quite well from. And I think I might flick one down in the edge. I mean, it's right down here. The water down there, you probably can't see it, but the water's gin clear down there. I think a fish swam off in this direction down here, towards the far bay. So it's a good sign. There's fish in the area at least anyway. Right, let's get a little bit of bait out. I'm going to get myself sorted out and get a brew on soon, I think. Just want to get everything sorted before that rain comes in. We've got a yellow warning for snow this weekend. We've only just got over the beast from the east, and now they're saying another yellow warning for snow. Looking at the Met Office app though, it looks like I'm just on the edge of it, so I should just miss it hopefully. But if it comes, it comes. Hey ho, it's the way it is. Right, it's just coming up 1:45. Rods are out. It's been out about 5 minutes. I've put one out on the silty area, which I told you about earlier, and then I've dropped one just down here, because like I said to you earlier, I saw that one down here earlier. So I've dropped one just away from where I'm fishing, just to keep the disturbance down a little bit, just into that area there. So it's all good. The house is set up for the night. Rods are out, net's out. Just a case of wait now, really. I love this place, I'm so happy to be here. Right, I think the only thing left to do now is get the kettle on. I keep talking about it, so I've got to do it. Let's get the brew on. just coming up to 5:30. One of the rods is still out. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean I've had a fish. The right hand rod, which I flicked just down to the right, I've brought that in because I heard a fish crash down in Snaggy Bay. So I wandered down there, clipped a little bag on, flicked it out, and then as I was sinking the line down, a pike swam along and it stopped because it saw my rod, and then it ducked down, swam under my rod, and then swam out into the middle of the lake. So I'm guessing that it was actually a pike down there that crashed and not a carp. But I left it about 40 minutes anyway, didn't have anything. I've come back up to the spot. I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit darker before I recast the rods out. Now the original plan was to leave the left hand rod because it went out lovely and I wanted to leave it where it was, but unfortunately the old white-nosed gremlins have been over me all day and I've pretty much watched them clear all the bait out that I put out earlier. So I'm going to put a little bit more out, but like I say, I want it to get a little bit darker just so that the old white-nosed gremlins can't get down on it and start nicking all my bait again. So I get the feeling they've picked me up a couple of times. I just want to check that, so I'm going to bring that in and then recast it tonight on the same spot. Both rods are going to go out to the sill, and like I say, I'm going to get a bit of bait out there and then see what happens, and hopefully we'll get one in the night. Do seem to be this season getting the runs and the fish during the night, so let's hope. 9:30, anything after 9:30, a couple of hours before first light is normally bite time, so let's hope, let's keep our fingers crossed that we get one in the night. Right, it's just gone 7 in the morning. Nothing last night, I can't believe it. I had right on the right hand rod, I had a bit of a pick up and a drop back this morning. Probably at about 5:45, something like that. But nothing materialised from that. Dead. I was asleep fairly early last night, to be fair. I think I was asleep by about 7:30, 8 o'clock. No, it was about 8 o'clock, 8:30. So yeah, I mean, a bit disappointed not to catch, but I'm pleased I've had a good night's sleep and I do feel better for it. I feel a lot more awake. So that's it really. I think I've just seen a fish top out there to my right. Well, what a difference since yesterday. Look at it out there. Strong easterly wind. Literally I've just got the rods down there now, that's it. All the rest of the gears over on the bower there, ready to go. Wind the rods in and get back to the car, get myself on my way. It's 7:45, so leaving a little bit earlier. The snow's settling in, we're starting to come down. We've had a few heavier flurries of snow, so the Met Office was right, we did get the snow they said we would get and that they predicted. But looks completely different this morning. Let's hope we have a bit of luck next time. Down here on the mere, When we'll be down next, unfortunately I don't know. Hopefully not too long. Unfortunately, the lake over the last couple of months has fallen victim to quite a few otter attacks, which is a real shame. Like I said, it's probably the best venue I've fished in years and years and years, and the otters are here now, which is a real shame. So I'm not sure what the future holds for them here. Whether I'll renew my ticket next year, I don't even know now. Now the otters are in. It's a tough one, isn't it? It is what it is. It's nature at the end of the day. A lot of people get really sort of angry against the otters and hate otters, if you like. It's just part of the food chain. We have to eat, the animals have to eat, the otters have to eat. It's terrible because we love the sport we do and we hate to see the fish get killed, especially what the otters do, because they don't even eat the whole thing, do they? They go for the most blood rich organs. So it's a real shame they've got here, but you know, like I say, it is part of the food chain, and unfortunately the way it is at the moment, I think any lake that isn't otter fence is basically a ticking time bomb. They will be at your lake if they're not already. They wasn't here a year ago, 2 years ago, and now they're here. So real shame. Right, so just on the barrow there, just walking back to the car. So I've walked down past the two lakes. I'm not on the lake that I fished last night, but it's all part of one complex. Exactly what I was talking about yesterday. Look, that's the second one I've seen on the way back to the car. Scales, the otters. They've been here last night. The last ones I saw that were further back up that way, that were on the other lake, up there, even bigger. Scales were probably about a bit bigger than a 50p piece. I think that's confirmed whether or not I'm going to renew my membership next year. I don't think it's going to